everyone, welcome to another Mist of Pandaria preview video. This video I'm going to have a look at the mage and how it's a bit different in Pandaria. I'm probably going to do this in 3 parts, one for each spec. This one's going to be for Arcane Mages. And so I'll get started. Okay, as you may know with Arcane Mages, the way they work is to do with a debuff they get. Basically, every time you cast Arcane Blast, you'll get a debuff which actually increases the damage of Arcane Blast, but increases the amount of mana it costs to cast Arcane Blast. Also, the Arcane Mage's Mastery, the higher amount of mana they've got, the more damage they'll actually do. So the idea is to try and keep a balance of how many arcane blasters you do, and to keep the mana high to do more damage. It's normally just a 2-button thingy rotation on live, where you just cast so many arcane blasters, then click arcane missiles to get rid of the buff. In Pandaria it's a little bit different, because now arcane missiles actually add to that debuff and don't get rid of it. The only way you can now get rid of it is with Arcane Barrage. So I'll just demonstrate that to you. So you cast Arcane Blast, you'll see it start going up, and if I were to cast Arcane Missiles, you'll see the debuff actually stays there. And if that was during the actual rotation of casting those 4 Arcane Blasts, it would actually add to it. So for instance, I'll hopefully get one while I'm doing it, just to demonstrate. There we are. See us on 3. If I cast it now, it now goes to 4. The only way you can get rid of it is by casting Arcane Barrage, and that gets rid of it. You also notice that Arcane Barrage actually hits multiple targets. Now this is to do with the actual debuff again. So if I had 1 stack of the debuff and click Arcane Barrage, it'd hit 2 targets. If I had 2 stacks of the debuff and click Arcane Barrage, it'd hit 3 targets. Then so on and so on. Right. Next thing, what's a little bit different, is the actual the mage armors. They actually now have a cast time, but they last forever. So if I were to click Mage Armor, you'll see it actually cast it, and I have Mage Armor. I think this is to stop people changing the armors during a fight or something, or just to balance it a bit. Because you'll notice Mage Armor itself is a bit different. It doesn't actually give you more mana regeneration. It increases your mastery, and the duration of harmful magic effects used against you is reduced by 35%. Now each Mage Armor now has a sort of ability like that. So for instance, Molten Armor has increased crit chance, and Frost Armor has increased haste. Anyway, I'll now go through the rotation so you can actually see what you actually meant to do. Okay, I'll cast Arcane Brilliance. Now what I normally do, I'm not sure if this is 100% right, but this is what I'm using at the moment. I don't know what the DPS is, because they don't actually allow add-ons at the moment in beta. Okay, what I normally do is cast whatever bomb you have. If you don't know what I mean by bomb, it's this level 75 talent, which could be Nether Tempest, Living Bomb, or Frost Bomb, depending on what you fancy. Okay, so I cast Nether Tempest, then actually keep casting Arcane Blast until you get 4 stacks, then cast Arcane Missiles. You'll also notice it actually stacks twice for Arcane Missiles. Then of course you cast your Arcane Barrage. The reason I'm using it right at the end is because actually, like Arcane Blast, Arcane Missiles do more damage the higher the stack is, but it still costs no mana, so it's fine to do at the end. and Arcane Blast, and rinse and repeat, and just keep refreshing the Nether Tempest or Living Bomb or Frost Bomb, whatever you have. Just keep doing that, rinse and repeat, until the target's dead. Anyway, I hope that helps, and I'll see you for the next part, which should be fire. I'll try and get that done sometime, I'm not totally sure. Anyway, I'll see you again soon. Oh, that's